Did anybody work today? Rich table. I work today. I actually work at a donut shop right now, anticlimactic. I glaze donuts, which is really what I do for work. That's not a euphemism. In Hollywood, you just don't know. Can anybody guess my favorite part of my job? Setting grease fires. I set a lot of grease fires. Sort of a problem around the office. My least favorite part of my job is filling the donuts. It feels like I can't ask for consent. Very sticky situation. I'm sure you understand. Working in the service industry right now is pretty rock and roll. They can't fire you. Labor shortage. Today a woman was mad that her breakfast burrito was taking too long. I told her life's hard, get a helmet. And then I smoked a joint in the kitchen. They really can't fire you. That goes both ways though. Working in the service industry over the pandemic has been really difficult. Somebody was stabbed in my donut shop. I know. We asked him if he wanted us to call 911. He said no, but I'll take a donut. Life in America. We told our HR lady that somebody had gotten stabbed in the shop, and she said that's just going to happen sometimes. And if you don't like it, you can leave. So 8 people plus my manager quit. I am the only one that works there right now. Sort of why I'm trying to burn it down. I've had a lot of stupid jobs. I've been fired from a lot of stupid jobs. I'm what a high school principal would call pretty stupid. You get it. The rest of you are liars. AP classes, not you. Yeah, I was a concierge at a dog hotel in Burbank for a while. Not a joke, really, the name of the job. My boss once asked me if I had a traumatic brain injury because I didn't know how to scoop dog shit the right way. You're supposed to go with the grain of the grass, not against the grain of the grass. Clap if you knew that already. I think you made it up. I got fired for flipping off the dogs too often. There were security cameras and parents complained. Yeah, I've had a lot of stupid jobs. I was fired from being a receptionist after a month because I couldn't remember to keep the correct types of milk in the fridge, and also I watched an ISIS recruiting video on my work computer. I just wanted to see if they could get me. I like to keep an open mind. I'm not much for 9-to-5 jobs. They're not really my steez. I'm not very detail-oriented, and I shouldn't have to be. That's ableist. I'm stupid. Okay, some of you were not addicted to nitrous in high school, and that makes you lame. That makes you not cool. Okay, you guys have problems you need to work through on your own time. I'm actually having a really good month. I'm recently cancer-free. Thank you. Really exciting. My boyfriend and I broke up. He was a cancer in my life. And also astrologically. That was a zodiac. That's why that joke is funny. My ex-boyfriend was genuinely really abusive, but the worst thing he ever did was make me watch Passion of the Christ twice in a row because I wasn't paying enough attention the first time. Oh my God. Famously bad guy. I tend to date a type of person, and it's the kind of person who will self-describe as being like a golden retriever. Have we seen this, ladies? It's pretty popular on dating apps. It's so gross. It's somebody who thinks of themselves as very friendly, very loyal. It means that they plan on being dead in 12 years. And that's sort of nice in its own way, isn't it? Yeah, so stupid. I knew it was over with my ex-boyfriend and I when my therapist asked me how I thought he would feel if I killed myself. And I told her he would finally have something interesting to talk about. Are you guys on his side? He made me watch Passion of the Christ twice. Not loyal. All of you, bad allies, hate women. And that's what I will tell the public about you. Excuse me, THR. No, yeah, dating is so stupid. I like it though. I like to date a lot. I'm pretty good at it. I'm beautiful and easy to be around. We've established that. Other crowds laugh more. Dating in Los Angeles is like a special breed of stupid. I went on a date this week where somebody asked me if I had ever heard of New Zealand. And I was like, no, what kind of music do they make? So stupid. I'm trying to be pickier with dating. I'm trying to make better choices. I'll ghost anybody for any reason. For instance, I ghosted a guy after 2 dates because he wouldn't stop using this emoji. It's like the little monkey. Are you a pedophile? That's crazy. Who are you talking to that's using this emoji? That's sick. I don't like it. I date women too. I just talk about it less because they're better. Gay girls. I went on a date with a woman recently. It was going really well, and then we went back to her car, and she drove a bright blue Hummer. Deal breaker. Woof is right. I asked her if she won it in a contest. And she did not think that that was very funny. I've been thinking a lot about the differences between men and women recently, right? Like, after a really bad breakup, women will get bangs, and men will buy a gun, and I think that's beautiful. Are you a gun owner, sir? He groaned really loudly, like he was offended by that. I mean, you never know. My dating style is honestly a lot like American foreign policy. Listen, I haven't tried this joke since yesterday, so maybe in the current climate it doesn't work anymore, but my dating style is a lot like American foreign policy in that I like to get in somewhere, destabilize the entire region, and then use that as an excuse to stay for longer. Okay, 2 tables are caught up on Afghanistan, and the rest of you have some Googling to do. That's not my job. I'm not your history teacher. I had a pretty bad year last year. I'm not sure how the rest of the world is doing. I haven't been watching the news. Okay, I had a pretty bad year last year. I had a year where my grandpa died, and then my friend died, and then my dad died. I know, imagine how I felt. And I was like, guys, is it me? You know? I can't ask them, might have been. I wasn't dealing with it all that well. I was like, I was acting out a lot, right? I was really young. I was doing things like drinking too much and fighting with teenagers online. Not healthy. I got blocked on Twitter by the winner of MasterChef Junior. His mom sent me an email. I told him to eat my shit and die. I wasn't in a good place, but I'm better now. I stopped drinking for the purpose of this joke. Just kidding. I did stop drinking. I didn't really have a problem with alcohol, but I'm already vegan and I love to talk down to people. So I really needed to knock it up one more layer. I didn't really have a problem with alcohol, but I do think America has a problem with alcohol. Lots of binge drinking, very tense relationship with alcohol. For instance, when I was in high school, I knew a girl who anytime she was mad at somebody, she would wait until they were at a party together, get blackout drunk, and then throw up in that girl's purse. Her mind, smartest girl I ever met in my life. So funny. If she was really, I grew up in a really small town, if she was really angry with somebody, she would submit their names to our local obituaries, and they would always print them. That's so badass. I know. That girl's dead now, but I still use the story. I'm just kidding, ma'am. I'm just kidding. She's a real estate agent. What is the difference? Oh, some real estate agents in the crowd? The revolution is coming for you first. Call your dads. We're getting our pitchforks. Okay, that probably doesn't work in Venice. I can tell who works in the service industry and who doesn't, just by what you're laughing at, FYI. Some of us, we would gossip about you, my coworkers. We would be gossiping about you at the donut shop. Yeah, I didn't really have a problem with alcohol. I had a big problem with weed. I really much my DOC, drug of choice. I knew that I had a problem with weed because I was using it to cope with my negative emotions, right? Not healthy. And also I've seen Dave Matthews Band live 6 times. 4 times too many for an adult. There are 2 types of people that go to Dave Matthews Band concerts. There are teenagers and then adults that want to kiss teenagers. And if you've ever been a woman at Dave Matthews Band concerts, you know that that's true. Some of you are reevaluating your music taste, and I think that's healthy. It's time to grow up. It's time to move on. It's time to get into Fish like an adult. I'm kidding. Fish sucks. I'm so sorry I said that. I'll never be able to take that one back either. Yeah. No, I think for real what I was looking for in smoking so much weed was I was trying to find like a release from my responsibilities, right? Like for instance, 2 days after she killed her daughter, Casey Anthony entered a wet t-shirt contest. And I just want to feel that free from my responsibilities. Technically innocent. If you don't laugh at that, you hate America. So, also there's no heaven, she can't hear us. Let's have fun now, tonight. Some of you hate me and that's just not my problem. Thank you. Yeah, not good. I am in therapy. Thank you so much. You guys called it. Yes, that guy is like, she needs it. Get her some help. I've never been 5150. Anyway, that's a psychiatric hold here in California. I don't expect you guys to know that. No, I'm in therapy. My therapist she isn't good, but she's a lot of fun, right? Like I told my therapist that I maxed out my credit card and she told me to just open up a new one. Is that good advice? I wouldn't know, I'm 15. Somebody said yeah, and I'm so worried about your inner life, but you seem fun. My therapist has the word whatever tattooed on her forearm. I asked her what it meant one time, and she told me not to worry about it. And I have only been worried about it since. I really believe in therapy. I am a big therapy person. Right now, I'm trying to de-weaponize the language that I use to refer to my own mistakes, right? I'm trying to be gentle with myself. So now, anytime I hook up with somebody I regret, I call it satire. And instead of a bad decision, it becomes political commentary. And you can Venmo me after the show. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I'm Ellory Smith.